All right, so here's the question. Can a simple coffee mug destroy your relationship? All right, so I have clients bring me, some pretty weird scenarios all the time. I have clients from around the world, but this particular client was really disturbed one morning when he woke up, came downstairs to find his wife standing with a brand new coffee mug that she had just purchased the day before that says, "Good morning, F face." And by F, I mean the censored word. "Good morning, blank face." And she's standing there looking at him. I should back up because they're not doing great. He's the one that's getting, advice to, make the relationship safer and hopefully mend the relationship. And she is very resistant to it. And so he wakes up to this, he finds very offensive coffee mug and immediately confronts her about it, tells her, "I don't like that coffee mug. I find it offensive. I feel like you're directing at me. I don't want you to say those words about me. It's not kind. I don't want that in our house." We also have a child in our house that I don't want our child to see that mug, that mom's drinking out of that mug, and then they maybe take those words as if they're directed at them. As he's talking to her, she is defensive. She is deflecting what he's saying, and she is blaming him for not having a sense of humor, that this is all in his head, and if he has a problem with it, that he should deal with it. But she's keeping the coffee mug, and it's her decision, her life, her home. She'll drink out of whatever coffee mug she wants. So he's coming to me wondering, what does he do about it? Because he is still very offended by the coffee mug. Now, the way I see it, it depends on what you want as your outcome. Now, if your outcome is to, teach that person a lesson, then maybe you get a coffee mug with equally destructive terms or offensive terms like, "How's it going? See you next," or, something super offensive, if that's what you want, to destroy the relationship and to bring more toxic energy into your house. So we're going to say no to that one because that's not what he wants. If you want to show that you're the boss and they better listen to you, then you take that mug and you smash it in the garbage, and then they are having to go and buy another mug if that's what they want to do. Again, I don't recommend that because you break a mug, it just comes across like you're controlling or, obsessive, and you don't really want to do that. When the results that you want are to heal the relationship and to reconnect with somebody, you're really only left with the last two options. One is just ignoring the situation and let them drink out of the mug, which only lasts so and so long, because if they are hell-bent on offending you, they'll just keep using that mug. And so I take it one step further. Instead of just rising above, it's like Selena Gomez says, "Kill them with kindness." So I would say buy your wife or this person something really inspirational. I have a mug that says, "Good morning, beautiful," right? Or my husband bought me this mug that says, "This lady is one amazing wife." When he bought this for me, it made me feel like he sees me. He sees the little things I do. He sees, how hard I mom and how hard I work and how much love I give to our family. And it makes me want to rise up to be that woman in the morning when I look at this mug. And so if your end goal is to reconnect and that to open, to break down the walls that are built around that person's heart and to, create that safe space, you really have one option, and that is to love them harder than they hate you. Love them stronger than they want to hurt you. Flipping that script and being so powerful with the tools that, God has given us, that strength of unconditional love, that person has no choice but to look at that really sweet mug and feel like, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I going to reach for, hey, I'm a really great wife, or I'm a really awesome mom, or he sees me, he sees me for who I want to be. Maybe I'm not there right now, but this is who I want to be. Or do I grab for the offensive, brutal mug and just dig my heels in, and who knows, maybe they just keep reaching for this one. Maybe they keep reaching and there's, your child keeps asking, why, and you keep asking why, and Why do you got to start off this world, your morning looking at the world like it's a bad place? Like, all this carries is negative energy. And if they keep reaching for the negative energy, it can be exhausting. But as long as you're continually choosing love, you'll have the strength to battle it. You'll have the strength to say, you know what, that's fine. They're in a different place than me, and I'm choosing love. And your child or children will gravitate towards peace and kindness and love. And they will, repel the anger and the hostility, And so when I'm talking about, what does a coffee mug have the power to destroy a relationship? If you let it. Yeah. If you let it, it will. So don't let it. All right. I'm Dolly. Talk to you soon.